Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yasmina Paolanchi. I'm working on my first novel, it's also my first time, and I'm very inspired by some people. So thank you for that. To just start streaming, which I haven't done before. So I will. I don't know if I can put anything in here now. To the chat box. English. Okay, so is it? I have no idea. So yeah, anyway, I'm on my first novel. It's a story about a young girl in Berlin. That's why I've also the picture. It's a collage, and it says Berlin has soul, which it has. I lived there for a very long time. So yeah, and I have parts of my book. I'm writing in German and I'm translating into English. And so I don't know. I can share on Twitter. Ah, yes. So I will share on Twitter now. Yeah, I'm logged in. Okay. Yes. No, it's. So sorry. No idea. It's like sometimes with the Okay. All right. So yeah. So I will put in some music. And yeah, I don't know. It's just not working now. So I don't know. I will just keep going now. Doesn't matter. Maybe. Oh wait. I can wait. Instagram. No Instagram. Oh, now I know. Give it a try. Go on Instagram. And we'll post. So I post a picture. Which do I have here? So I post the same picture I posted for this one. Oh no, I know. It goes hashtag. Right, so you got the T. Hashtag novel. Hashtag my first. Hash, hashtag all my inspirers. It's like Marty got the T. Honestly, she's so great. Check her out. Um, then who else? Hashtag yes, Margaret Atwood. Hashtag well-being. Hashtag go with the flow. Hashtag okay. Hashtag inspiration. Inspiration. Hashtag masterclass. Hashtag love. Hashtag art. So, what? I have to start somewhere, no? I have no idea. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going on Facebook. I have another Facebook. But I'm not going on my Yes I'm gonna Facebook. But Facebook is like confusing at the moment. I give it an on Facebook. My life on YouTube. Try it. Where are the Anyway, I want to focus on my book. That's why we're here. Anyway, I have to start somewhere. So it's also a bit improvised here with the setting. Because I'm in a little niche in my attic room, which I prefer to write and to I haven't. Yeah, so my book. I have great teachers like Margaret Atwood, for instance, and have a lot of notes. Got some new ideas today. What to do? You have to write that down before I forget. Yeah. Perfect. So, I can read you some stuff. First, I need a new page open here. That's the one. Perfect. So, my English novel is about that young girl in Berlin from end of 90s. The story starts in 1997. It's my first novel, and this girl comes from a tricky, dysfunctional background. So she was running away from home and stranded in Berlin. And she fell for a guy she was yeah, kind of super crazy in love with, and so and it's a written narrative. So there's a title: Niels, his Kreuzberg Plague, and Karl Krüger from Fulderstrasse. A few days later, on a Saturday, I was sitting on the stairs in front of the club SO 36, and I met a few people. I knew I had to find a solution and get out of Tom's apartment. He also wanted rent for this little shit place, which he also got paid by the council. Yes, that was just not possible at that time, and I really couldn't do it. I had no clue about anything like that. I have never had to pay rent before. Do you understand? So she came also in a very bad environment. She landed in a very bad environment, and that girl, she was in love. That guy, she was in love. While he was a criminal, he even threatened her with a high caliber gun. So yeah, and she was really far away from home. But as I mentioned, she comes from a very dysfunctional background. So this goes on. So when I was sitting outside of that club for a while, I came into contact with a couple of people in my age, namely Niels and his Kreuzberg. Kreuzberg is a district in Berlin, and with his clique. Were also mentioned in an article in the city newspaper at the time, and a girl named Caroline. She was sitting next to me. We had a great chat. Caroline also wanted to help me give back my that I get back my favorite clothes, which the street girl named Melissa had stolen from me. We saw Melissa on the dance floor. She was dancing wildly and was extremely high. That was also the very last time I saw Melissa. Melissa was a street girl. Melissa originally came from Jena. That's a city far in East Germany. And Melissa was just there for only a few weeks, but she was on the streets. She came from incredibly bad circumstances and had to run away. Sometime later, at least 2 years later, the owner of the Schnabel bar and the Kuchenkaiser told me that Melissa was most likely murdered by some pervy who had picked her up. He had reported to me that he was shown a photo which clearly showed Melissa bound and gagged. God bless Melissa. Well, at that moment in the club was accompanied by Caroline. I just didn't know how to approach Melissa at the moment when she was dancing so wildly. I was extremely reluctant to deal with conflict, especially since I knew she was totally over it, and totally high. Then that doesn't help either. I then continued around the houses with Caroline and drove with her and a few other people in an old double VW van over to Treptower Park to the club. We didn't go in there at all. We sat in the club, in the van, with some of the people, and we smoked some joints, had some chats. And Caroline really wants to get some good pearls ready. So we were ready to go to Tresor. We just sat in the yard and didn't go in at all because Caroline had her dog Pilates with her. We then drove by cab back to Kreuzberg to the cafe Peppermint at the Olerstraße, which was an additional coffee shop or cafe, so to speak, of the then Kit Kat Club, which resided in the back building. Caroline generously invited me to breakfast and went to great lengths to get ecstasy. That's what she got, Dagobert. We then went to her ground floor apartment at number 8 Fulderstraße, a street parallel to the Weichselstraße where I was still based. The flat from that criminal. That was the Neukölln of the 90s, the Berlin Bronx. We sat in Caroline's living room and told each other our whole lives and truly poured out our hearts. The Dagobirds we whistled in were awesome. We laughed together, cried, hugged each other, and I had never shared my life with anyone except my best friend Nora, so I shared my whole life with her just like that. A few hours later, I accompanied her home. She was currently living partly with her mother at Kreuzberg 61. It's called the Better Kreuzberg in Berlin. It's a bit more, if you know London, it's a bit more like Angel. So let's say Shoreditch and Angel, like Shoreditch the old days and then Angel or something like that. A few hours later, I accompanied her home. She was so with her mother at Kreuzberg 61 on the corner of Gneisenaustraße, where the large sports field is. I was attached, so connected and so stoned that I didn't even get to say goodbye to her. Carol then said something very wise to me. You have to be able to cope well on your own life, in life. You have to be able to cope well on your own in life. True, indeed. Next chapter is clubbing. So I'm still at the beginning of the book. I'm on my first editing round. I have written it through with a lot of notes. So now I'm really typing it in, and for my first handwritten version, typing it. Yeah, and translating it at the same time, which is very exciting. I'm very excited about it. And I have great teachers. I also did take a class by James Patterson, and the music is an important part in that story as well. What else? I try now to get into Twitter, maybe via my mobile. As I said, I have no idea how that works. Because I have no idea, I've never done that before. So it's also kind of a new account here on YouTube. But I hear YouTube is best, so okay. So let's see. Yeah, it's stuck, but yes, so I leave it there. But yeah, it's great. Yeah, so I will put in some music because I would just like as I said, continue working and writing. And it's also, and that's the whole point about it, it's very inspiring and it keeps you more going to work on the book because I'm really keen to get it done. Yeah. So I was very quiet on social media for quite a long period of time. Um, so at the moment, I'm in a coastal town in called Brighton in England. It's my summer residence, and I'm actually like 3 minutes from the beach, which I will go there later for a nice swim. Oh, hello, who is there? Can you say something? It's my very first stream. I have no idea. I just got so often inspired and encouraged to do live in YouTube. So I wasn't even aware that I can do that, So I just keep going, and I completely surrender. And I'm talking about my first book. So it's called it's a story about Berlin and a girl in Berlin. So um, I will put up some music as well. So sitting here with two computers in my niche, and I could sit downstairs. I'm honest, on a nice desk, plenty of space, but I love to write up here because there's a nice window here and it's very quiet, except the seagulls and stuff. So I think you're allowed to put something in the chat box because I have no idea. Oh, you need to follow me on YouTube. Yeah, please follow me. It's my new account. Yeah. So I will put up some music and then it's nicer to go, right? Yeah. So let's have a look. I have some written down here. Just have a look. Have a look. Yeah, I'll do that later. So, music. What kept me going? I'm listening because of that story. That story starts in 1997. To a lot of techno music. Like one of my favorite songs back in the day, for instance, was One Word, One Future. Yeah, the techno song. I think it was Dr. Motte. Yeah. So, and music is also part of that book. I'm a radio host as well, so music was always an important part of my life. So now, yeah, we'll listen to some music. Let's have a look. What could be good for my book? No spiritual music now. Classic trance from 1997. Yeah, sometimes that works. But I think I would just take something easy. Moby is good. Let's have a look. Mexican hip hop. Yeah, that's great. Work music. That's always a good stream. I should get the monthly membership on YouTube, and I have no advertising. I will see if I do that. Not sure if I'm doing that yet. So let's have a look. Yeah, that sounds nice. Not sure if you hear that now, but it's just like a companion because I really have to get going writing. I'm also writing morning pages every day, and I bought a new gemstone, £10, and look, it just was gliding not even a meter on the floor. And I fear if I glue it together, then it hasn't the strength and healing effect that it should have. So yeah, nevertheless it works. And I have two now. So where was I in my book? Is my other computer. Yeah, a lot of notes. The problem is sometimes it's good that I wrote the first version of the book, but I have problems to read my writing, my own handwriting. It's funny because what I see now is like as I wrote that before, and then by typing it up, and then I got more ideas, but it's actually synchrone with what I have written before, but in more detail. Very interesting. I marked now with a couple of hashtags to give myself also have notes, like I can make notes in a separate folder, but it's just like I have my own things going on to to remind myself, like. Oh, the music works wonderful for me. Amazing. So one person. No, but it's amazing. I have to start somewhere. So I'm so inspired. I really can say check out the videos. Margie got the tea. She's amazing. I mean, I have a lot of inspiring people. As I said, Margaret Atwood is one of my teachers. Also, my time goal with writing is always about an hour per day. So, yeah. Oh, hi, Mike. I knew it was you. Great. But you're my first follower here. We can have a chat later. I mean, real FaceTime. Yeah, no, it's really good. I saw a lot of, well, no, actually, mainly some videos, some Margie got the tea. She's very inspiring. She's clairvoyant as well, but she's an artist and she's a musician. And yesterday she did a very inspiring video because I had a very dark moment, and she did put up a little video, just a few minutes long, where she shared about her hard way, like 5 years hard suffering depression and how she overcame it, and encouraged to really hang in there wherever we stand in life and stuff. It was really good to hear that. I actually needed to hear that because after that I got out again and just went down to the beach. Even I didn't go for a swim because the sea was quite rough, but it was good. Yeah. Oh, cool. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I will translate it in a minute. Keep going writing. My writing is like, oh God. Oh, areas. Hmm. Yeah. We should make a song about, putting up a song, or, what about we put up a new song? Um, yeah. Do you hear the music? Just soft, right? Can you comment, please? I'm hearing the music. Oh, I don't hear the music. Oh, cool. Thanks. I'm thinking, so I put in two. I don't understand. I'm thinking because I have a little prescription of so she's moving in another district, and yeah, I will put it in there. Oh no, just no, I know what to do. That's good when you do notes because you get clarity. Honestly, love it. So excited about it. So now I can put in. Yes, that's. I think good. That's a clear thing to do. this way. I mean, the thing is, it's not published yet, so I can start as I'm on my first editing version, which is already very exciting, to get on. I can always make great changes, to make it even greater and clearer. Yeah. Yeah, also that girl is of course a massive stoner, yeah. That was worth of fun and a book like that about Berlin, yeah. And the girl in Berlin. Um, God, my writing. That's hilarious. So the video, my first one is maybe 1 hour long, but doesn't matter. We're here now. You can look at later. I will leave it here and translate now. So, after reading Quedlinburger Straße, I moved over to Irdener Straße. 22, fourth floor, 2 balconies, bathroom with tub, huge kitchen, passage room. Huge kitchen, and then a passage room. About 1 or 2 blocks away, and at the end of the street was a dead end, and there was a small archway of the brewery house, Schlossbräu, the passageway, and you just had to cross the street and came out at Charlottenburg Palace at the Schloss Park, Palace Park. On the other side was a long Otto alley. There was also this little kebab shop on the corner whose owner was a young man called Elias. He had big fish lips and was always very nice. So full of crust of 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 Berlin German Turkish. Berlinish Berlin Turkish Berlinish. He also always talked full like German Turkish, like hey digga, and all that, feel me, and so on and all that. You go on, they often bought me a drink there or gave me kebab. I was I, I was usually short of cash and stuff. In the kebab shop, there were also some regulars, like a couple of alkies who zipped their beers and schnapps. They were every night. They were really nice. They were typical people who were on the edge of society and lived of benefits, the welfare, and so on, and probably had no prospects. Well, in any case, they're always really nice and always gave me a cigarette and stuff. I generally like to scrounge and stuff because smoking smoking is so expensive. It was the order of the day for me. How else was I supposed to get by? I mean, I went shopping, bought some music, Erica Badu, film music of the film Trainspotting and Jamiroquai and some other hip hop stuff. I bought some baggy pants like the Dickies, the beige ones, a hooded jumper, a wide down jacket that quickly got on my nerves because not long after in winter everyone was wearing these white dawn jackets that also got dirty so quickly. It made me puke. It made me vomit. I went to in Berlin. I was always mistaken for a Turkish girl, but I looked like a real Jew, and because of my hip hop girly look. Oh, I know I think that. I always wore the latest labels and whatever was in fashion so that I could go about my business in flow and in peace. All in all, very uniform, which I then discarded at some point because it started to bore me. I was also constantly being chatted up in Turkish. So after a while, I had Elias teach me a bit of Turkish so that I could answer in Turkish in a professional, authentic way. Yada yada, evet evet. You know, I lived in the Yazanishtas from October 97 and then went to the Schiller, Schiller Gymnasium, the college, Schiller Gymnasium at Ansreuterblatz, but to evening school because that suited my lifestyle much better. If I hadn't run away, I would have had my degree already in my pocket. So I had to prove myself twice, and all that in a completely new environment. And yes, an axle long round. Why I hated school so much, but I wanted to finally have this shitty certificate to get ahead. It sucks. Wednesday were often free. There was no teacher available in the evenings. That was awesome, because then on Tuesday evenings I went to the Schnabelbar in Kreuzberg, you know, to dance. I also like going there on Mondays because then I went straight from there to the SO 36 to the Electric Ballroom until Tuesday morning and then to school in a remaining rush. So, thank you for everyone who is watching or will watch this later. You're very welcome. Thank you to my inspiring teachers and inspirers like Juicy, Larry T, Margaret Atwood, my teacher, James Patterson. I took a class by him. I think masterclass was so awesome. And yeah, Margie Gabati is just an inspiring personality, and I can't wait to see and hear her music because she's singing sometimes. She's amazing. I love her. Very great soul. Thank you. Bye. 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 Good afternoon. I have to go to swim now later. Continue here and then we'll check in again. Bye.